What's the righteous word? It's your boy Gangland Neem, aka Neiman, IB for the E. Man, golly, I don't know, y'all. Remember that. And we back with another video. New video. Shout out to all my good subs. Greatly appreciate y'all. You know it. You know it. Poetik Flakko, man. Poetik Flakko is on the attack. Why? I don't know. Now, Poetik Flakko exposed some information to Tasha K, who then exposed it to the people that Roland Martin was in some kind of sexual scandal. They're making all kind of conjecture about exactly what's going on in photos and videos. But anyway, he was caught with his pants down. I believe he was stepping out on his wife at this time or whatever. But the woman in question, who he was dealing with, is extorting him. Now, she has a history of extorting people in the past as well. But it doesn't seem like Poetik Flakko and Tasha K are even trying to address that, because that's the crime here. If I'm not mistaken, Houston don't criminalize adultery, right? Now, civil cases, whatever, in a divorce is a whole nother thing, but it's not a crime to step out on your wife. And even in places where it is, no one gets prosecuted. All that stuff is handled in the divorce, civil suits, and whatnot. I would think that their journalism would be more about the extortion plot, because regardless of what he had going on in his personal life with his wife, right, he's being shook down, extorted. That's the crime. Now, Roland Martin is a news commentator. He's been on CNN, Fox, all kind of different stuff. He has his own platform as well, called Roland Martin Unfiltered, where he does, in my opinion, a lot for black people. He speaks on topics that need to have light shed on them. He speaks about us getting up and getting out to the vote because we make a difference, things like that. Now, everybody feel how they want to feel about voting, but a lot of people do believe that our ancestors died for us to have the right to vote, and we should use that. You know what I mean? So whatever you feel on that is what you feel on that. But overall, I feel that Roland Martin is a positive black man. Now, do I agree with everything that Roland Martin says? Absolutely not. But more than not, I do. And I think that he is for our people. And if you look at his page and anything that he's discussing, it shows that, right? But if this is your first time to the channel, like and subscribe off the back. Off the back, don't troll me if this is your first time to the channel. Shame on you. But what we're going to do is we're going to get into this conversation with Tasha K and Poetik Flakko. And Tasha K, this is why your ass always got a lawsuit. Gang.
Can someone like Roland Martin with a platform as big as his, journalistic integrity, democratic position, can they preach black family values while living kinky lifestyles behind the scenes that don't involve their wives? Can they do that? Can people like him get away with that with no hair on his head and his wife being a preacher? Does he get a pass? Is he allowed to do this? I got a statement from him and his team. And I got to tell you, I'm just upset at everything that I've learned, but I cannot do this story. I cannot do this story without honoring the brother that sent me the information to be sent to y'all to exclusively break. Okay, while he was getting his butt broken in, because I know the rumors. I know the rumors. Y'all thought that he was either bisexual or gay. Y'all didn't even know he was married. He's been married 21 years. This is his second wife. He was married to another woman. I'm going to leave her out of this for 6 years, and she left him. She left him. I saw the pictures. I saw the videos. I know why she left. Okay. And that's why we're going to leave her identity alone. But he is married to a pastor. She is a preacher and has been with her for 21 years. As much as he talks about the black family being stronger, his dick was not in the pictures, okay?
The part to me that's interesting in what exactly Tasha K and Flakko are doing right now is like, this is about extortion. This is about extortion, right? Some woman is trying to extort this man. Now, your personal opinion on his marriage and why his first wife left and all that doesn't make a difference. You making speculation about his sexuality and all that, it doesn't make a difference. To me, this sounds like a lot of hate. You know what I mean? Both of these people, like, you know what I'm saying? It's in question whether they are journalists or anything like that. You see this across the internet all the time with Poetik Flakko and Tasha K. But this here isn't journalism. This is gossip. And it's okay. Hey, we all do it or whatever. But the crime here is the extortion. The extortion, not whether he's gay or why his first wife left him. I'm just saying.
I give you, without further ado, Poetik Flakko. Welcome to the
Hey, listen, man. I feel so honored. Yo, listen, man. Listen, first of all, I got all the women in my life watch Tasha K. So right now, I'm finally famous. You feel me? I'm finally famous, man. Shout out to all the women in my life, man. How you feeling, Auntie?
I'm good. How you doing, nephew?
Man. Hey, listen, first off, I just want to say, listen, I want to take my chance and say this, man. I have gotten so much flack, man, but I feel like history has been on my side for being a Tasha K stan, okay? All right? Again, it was hard and difficult about 2-3 years ago, right? When they thought they had us.
They thought they had us, but we still here.
Facts. Stay course.
We are the media. We're not the new media. We are the media. There's no traditional media anymore. It is us. And I do want to, look, you are doing your thing in the hip-hop community. I told you what you needed to do to crank that up this morning in text message.
Real quick. Hey, Auntie, what's up, nephew? Ew, this might be the sickest link up we ever seen in media. I'm just saying this. It's probably helly lawsuits between the both of them. Pay attention.
They are going to be scared of you. And they should be in the hip-hop community because you're not biased.
Facts.
Okay?
Absolutely.
Listen to me, brother. Poetik Flakko. So listen, you ruined my Saturday. You ruined my Saturday when I received the photos, and I want us to describe them, okay? Because I don't want people to think, oh no, they're making this up. First of all, I've already spoken to his lawyers, okay? His lawyer did say that if anybody posts the pictures and videos, they will be suing. They do have a case on that. That is called revenge porn, okay? So we cannot divulge those videos or those pictures. But what we can say is that his team told me verbatim, that is him. Him and his wife are working through it. And this has been going on for 2 years. He is a part. He is claiming, according to his lawyer, that this is an extortion plot.
Couple things here. Revenge porn. If I'm not mistaken, I remember a photo being released of Poetik Flakko sitting butt ball naked in all his atrocious glory at a computer table, right? In front of a computer. Now, this is after he had spent money to sleep with a woman of the night. Munchie B released this photo, right? I remember Poetik Flakko using the term revenge porn. That's what I remember. But you sent these videos and explicit photos to Tasha K for her to release, which is kind of funny to me. Like, ain't you the story man? Why you ain't want to just break this yourself? It's so cool to break, right? But again, Poetik Flakko just had an issue with some revenge porn, and now we on this. Second thing, she mentions that she's in communication. Tasha K mentions she's in communication with the lawyers, and the lawyers let her know that this is an extortion plot that has been going on for 2 years. During the course of this live, nobody explains anything about an extortion plot. She said in the beginning that that's why she had Poetik Flakko here, so that they could bust all that down, and they were going to get into that. I seen the entirety of this. They don't even discuss that. Later on, she brings people on to just kick Roland Martin back in. I guess people who don't like Roland Martin or whatever. Why aren't we talking about the extortion? Media.
And gave me the people that are involved, okay, in this extortion plot against him. So they got him on video, as you saw.
Of course. I was disappointed though, man.
First of all, I'm gonna start with you. What you saw first? Let me hear your version.
I'll be real with y'all though. I was disappointed because Roland, because again, I'm African, right? So there are people online who hate it. Roland has been one of the biggest advocates for Africans in this country. So when I seen this, I was like, come on, Roland, bro. Because Roland presented himself as like Martin Luther King, as like this Baptist preacher-esque. Now, he never say, right? He presents himself as like a Baptist preacher. Right?
Like he's above all the bullshit.
Yes.
Yes.
Right? And Roland is the first person to come on that live stream and gossip and babble for out. If Roland feels like he got somebody, Roland gonna tell somebody business now.
If I'm not mistaken, they said Martin Luther King had hoes. So I don't even know what that means. Maybe it's just people who are sitting in a position that others would like to occupy, so they want to tear them down. Niggas is talking about the way that Roland Martin presents himself, right? He seems holier than thou, like he a preacher and this, that, and the other. So what? What does that have to do with his personal life? A lot of us present a certain way, but might do things that don't really line up with how we present ourselves. You know why? Because we're human. Nobody knows why he stepped out on his wife, and that's him and his wife personal business. But that has nothing to do with the message that he pushes out here to our people. You ever heard your parents say, do as I say and not as I do? Simple as that. Now, Flakko also mentions, he gossiping, he go tell some this and that. I just want to show y'all who Roland Martin is. I don't know the guy personally or anything, but it's a few people who I follow, you know what I'm saying, that don't got anything to do with this kind of stuff, that don't have anything to do with like the Gangland Name channel or whatever. Roland Martin being one of those, Rashad Ritchie, Mark Lamont Hill, is a few people. And again, I don't know Roland Martin, but this is what I'm gonna show y'all when Poetik Flakko says things like, he get up there and gossip and this, that, and the other. This is what Poetik Flakko categorizes as gossip, right? This Roland Martin page right here. For me, I see all that, boom, boom, Roland Martin. He got the little slick back and all that. Shout out Roland. Shame on you for all this, but it is what it is. Boom, I just want y'all to see this. Trump's Medicare drug subsidy cut could force black seniors to choose meds, food, or lights. Nolan Wells' autopsy finished but withheld. Like, come on, man. I just want y'all to pay attention to this. Come on. No black votes, no win. Right? This is the stuff that he be discussing. Economic boom BS. Like, come on, man. Y'all see this? What type of gossip is this, y'all? Come on, man. What are we talking about? Gossip? Gossip is wild, y'all. Gossip is wild. Come on, man. Mind you, he's one of the people who speaks up for us. These different cases that go on, Nolan Wells is something that's been pushed to the forefront. It was egregious, but this type of happens to us all the time. Him, Rashad Ritchie, these are people who give you these stories that aren't publicized the way Nolan Wells is. So to say gossip is kind of crazy, but let's continue. They about to start describing his meat and
So I was shocked when I seen those pictures, but now, I'll be real. As a man, I did not know that penis got that small.
Listen, now I wanted to tell people.
As a man, how you make this type of commentary on a nigga meat?
I want to tell you, this is obviously a medical condition.
Yes, absolutely.
This is a medical condition. I told the only penises that I've seen that look like this was Diddy's. Did you see Diddy's penis?
Yes.
He got a big fat
Bossman D-Lo
monkey.
too.
Right.
Yeah.
John Gray, Pastor John Gray has the same condition.
Yeah.
And what we both saw,
Bobby Roland with you though. Diddy's penis is massive compared to Roland Martin's. Yo, Diddy, nah, man. No, we can.
Nah. Are you a straight black man?
Yes.
You cannot judge penis size.
Man. Listen, I can't.
Penis size. And those men are built like women down there, and they are damn near stuck. Butches.
Yo, that was terrible, bro. I'll be real, yo.
The fact that Tasha K gotta ask Flakko, are you a straight male, is wild to me. She like, boy, the way you describing, let's not even talk about the list of penises that they both saw. Like, what? Like, I'm just so confused at all of this, but I guess this is content. Again, people say journalism, media, content. There's a fine line between all of them. This is just content to me. Again, we not even busting down, and nor did we this whole time during this live, did we bust down the extortion plot. Not once. We rather talk about the size of nigga Schmeats.
Like, if you got a woman who can tolerate you for 21 years and you got that, the least you owe her is some type of loyalty, bro. You got no business stepping out if you got that.
That's
outrageous.
We saw him with the shirt on. Matter of fact, let me pull the pictures up, and I'm gonna describe the pictures as I'm looking at them. Yeah. But I have the right to do that, so I'm not legally doing anything that's illegal. I've already talked with my lawyers as well. So, but we still gonna talk about it. So the pictures are, hold on real quick. Make sure we got almost 7,000 people in here, guys. Yeah. Please make sure you are liking this video, please. Absolutely. Okay. We worked very hard on this content here. All right. And we deserve the credits and the love that we deserve. So,
and boom, she says it right there. We deserve all the love and credit that we deserve for this content. Exactly, because we not doing no journalism or nothing like that. I could say storytelling, right? But this definitely ain't no journalism. Niggas just talking about how they feel about some old man body.
The first picture that you sent me, he's standing in a doorway.
Yes.
AI can't make this doorway. This looks like an apartment by, the arches on the door. Yeah. And he has on a shirt that says, if it doesn't bring peace, profit, or purpose, then don't give it your time, energy, or attention. Mm-hmm. So his body is shaped like an inverted triangle. Yes. He has a fupa, which means fat over
a bussy pouch.
Right. And then he has, of course, hair, and then he has on a G-string, but it has a cuff. And I thought it was leopard print at first, but it looks like army fatigue or money.
Yeah.
But it's barely covering like his big monkey, like his micro penis.
Yeah.
Fact. It's a micro penis, okay?
And he got the catfishing too, because what he did was, right, he put his balls within the pouch so it hung a little bit lower. The nigga got the catfishing. Look at it. That ain't his penis. Come on, bro.
I'm done with you. I'm not going to do this with you today.
Look at that.
Boy, you say you put the what with the what? What the fuck is going on here, bruh? Somebody tell me what's going on here, gang. Straight up. Talking about tucking balls and meat and all this. Where's the story? Again, I think it's far more interesting that some woman has been dealing with Roland Martin, right, for 2 years and is trying to extort him. It seems like they're saying that she's been doing this for the last 2 years as well, right? So this has been all behind closed doors up until this point. That's far more interesting than Roland Martin's meat, bro. Maybe it's just me, bro. Maybe it's just me.
Okay, so the next, this is from a video still, okay? Mm-hmm. So he's rolling. He has peach fuzz on his hair. He has more hair on his chest and on his balls than he does on his head.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he's laying. His stomach is laying to the side, and there's a big ball sack, and then there's a micro penis.
Yes.
And then that's the second still from the video. And then another video, he's in this woman's home.
Yeah.
There are cameras set up. I initially thought when I first put it out, by looking at it, I said, this must be an OnlyFans worker.
No.
You know what I'm saying? To have cameras up. Why would he be so free? And also me too. And I'm gonna tell you something that his lawyer told me that he said, and it just didn't make any sense, like to me, regarding how he got caught up in this situation. Because I'm like, either Roland, either this was his first time, like stepping out, or he's just too damn comfortable.
Well, I got some information.
He thought he was untouchable.
Yes, but also too, I got some information on the chick. She's apparently a professional because we got some other people that she done got money out of.
Now, boom, that's what I want to hear. Flakko, you got some tea on who the extortionist is? And she's done this to other people? But we not talking about that. We're taking all this time to describe this man's body. I want to say this too. No, you didn't put up the image, but if you are going to describe the images in vivid detail, that's just as bad as revenge porn, if you ask me. Like, come on, bro. Come on. I just don't understand this at all.
Right, and that's what we're going to talk about. That's why I had to have you here. So he's on the bed, laying on the headboard. The headboard got little diamonds in it. He got fur pillows. His legs is like this.
Peep the leg position too. Peep the leg position. That's somebody who
is like this.
Wide open.
She's inserted like
3 fingers.
You know. Right, fingers. Now I do want to say from what I'm looking at, his lawyers said, listen to me. This is exactly what his lawyer said last night. He said, Tasha, I wanted to confirm the pegging statement was retracted. I said, listen, I was told she pegged him. I'm looking at the pictures. I will confirm that he denies it. Roland Martin and his team are denying that he is being pegged in these stills from the video that was captured in this woman's home, okay?
Of course.
And then the lawyer says he absolutely denies that. It's not true. She's already dug a deep grave if she's claiming that. So basically they're putting it on her, all right?
Well, he's slick because okay, there's an actual definition. These niggas are slick. Pegging means taking a dildo and going up your butt with it.
Right.
Those look like fingers. So she was butt breaking him with her fingers, allegedly, from what I saw. I could be wrong, in my opinion.
No, I'm looking at it because he assumed the position to receive. And I'm just going to say this, and I'm not picking at him like this is an actual medical condition.
Well, Tasha K, that's exactly what you're doing. You're describing his balls, his meat, his body, his undergarments. Now you are picking with him. And you're not getting the story, but I guess this is the story for the likes of Tasha K and Poetik Flakko. I think it's kind of crazy, the whole revenge porn thing, when Poetik Flakko just went through this, bro. Some chick who he paid to sleep with took a picture of him and sent it to people, right? And now we up here talking about, catfishing, he pegged, they're using funny language. Like, come on, man. I just don't understand this. And again, people, personal relationships and like that, they are often made public and people got opinions on them. But it's just like, for me, sometimes it's like the individual. Roland Martin isn't like a person out here who's like doing crime or snitching on people. Not that that makes a difference, but I'm saying releasing people's paperwork or no shit like this, right? This is somebody who is an upstanding activist in our community, speaking to the things that we need to hear as people. So we have the proper knowledge, so we are equipped with the proper knowledge to handle these politics and all kind of other shit, bro. A lot of y'all don't even be knowing what's going on in the world. Me and my cousin had an ill conversation. It's about all this going on in Spain and this, that, and the other. And it's just like the tactics that the government use to put people in position and fund different organizations that they have something to do. So much shit going on out here, bro. You know what I mean? That y'all really don't be aware of. And this is one of the people who keep us abreast of this shit. You know what I mean? And for the tone of the video or the live or whatever to just be like, he got a small meat, he cheated on his wife. He thinks he's better than everybody. So look at him now. Again, they do not break down the extortion at all. She said, yeah, Flakko, that's why I got you up here, honey child. It's like two gossip girls talking online, right? They didn't break any of that down at all. You know what she did? She later brought on people who had hate for Roland Martin, and they just came up there looking goofy in the face. Yeah, I never liked him anyway. You know, all this. Yeah, he acts like he's pro-black. Him. Bro. Bunch of losers who want to be on Tasha K. Like, man, y'all cold, bro. Y'all cold. Again, his personal relationship is his personal relationship. Can we make comments on it and all that? Yeah, we can. But for me, the story here is about this man being extorted. Extorted. Shorty, who is extorting him, who Flakko mentioned have done this before, is a criminal. Roland Martin is not a criminal. Man, I just don't understand it. I'm not trying to poke at him. Yes, you are. And this is why nobody likes you. This is why you be in lawsuits, because of this kind of stuff. Roland Martin is a real journalist. We hear that being thrown around everywhere. He's a real journalist with real credentials, real degrees, and all that. Again, I just think this is super corny. You know what I mean? My opinion, my channel, do what I want. I think that's just corny. You know what I'm saying? And I think they ass need to be hit with some lawsuits as well, if you ask me, straight up. But for anybody looking for any kind of marketing or promotion when it comes to this YouTube content creation, make sure y'all tap in with Drea the Virgo on Instagram. Again, that's Drea the Virgo on Instagram. Serious inquiries only. She working with a bunch of different content creators throughout all the sectors. She can help you with anything from views to viewer retention, thumbnails, monetization, copyright strikes, whatever it is. Make sure y'all tap in with Drea the Virgo on Instagram. But what I like y'all to do is comment down below, man. Let me know what y'all think of this situation. Let me know what y'all think about Roland Martin stepping out, because I know that's what everybody care about, I guess. You know what I'm saying? People do that every day. But what about the extortion plot? What about this woman who's going around extorting brothers for they bag, right? Let's get her face on a thumbnail, y'all. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. It's your boy Gangland Neem. Peace.